Yo, what's up, YouTube? This video gonna be about black people, black family as a whole, and how we let the drugs and all that come in and just break us all up. They had drugs out, 50s and 60s. They had the crack, the heroin and the pills and weed and acid. But 80s came. And it just went downhill from there. Because even when they had the pills and people were still together, black people were still together, it wasn't like they just broke up right then and there. They broke up when that crack and that sherm hit the scene. That's when they did it. And then that's when you got so many babies out and left in the street. And it was just crazy. It was just crazy. It was just an epidemic that just so many families and lives got destroyed behind the destruction of crack. Now the white people, they had the powder. So you could function off the powder. You still can be a CEO and a stockbroker and a computer analyst and all this and all that off of powder cocaine. But they knew you couldn't do all that and still function and still smoke crack. No. When you cook it, it does something chemically different to it. If you just leave it as a powder, you know what I'm saying? But when you cook it, it changes the chemicals in it. So when you smoke it, it does something different to you. And they know that. You know how many scientists and how much money they done wasted on studying this drug before they put it out there? I'm talking about the Reagan administration. That's when Oliver North and Noriega and all that bullshit, the dare to say no to drugs and all that, them commercials, this is your brain on drugs with that damn egg, and you know what I'm saying, that bullshit. The bullshit campaign on drugs. That's all it was a bullshit game. It wasn't even real. Because for one, you gotta understand, they the ones brought it over here. You can't, that's just like when they was leaving them trains in the ghetto, loaded with guns. How you think them black boys got them guns? They didn't go to no damn gun place and steal. See, but y'all people, for y'all people that ain't in the ghettos and don't know and always think y'all know what y'all talking about, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Always talking about, well, if they didn't do this and do. Have you ever been to the ghetto? Do you even know anybody in the ghetto to even know why it's like that? They created these things, man. I'm so tired of people just thinking they know what they talking about. I don't know shit. I ain't been to a ghetto, don't know nobody from the ghetto, and if I have been to a ghetto, it wasn't long enough to be there to have no experience, no true experience in the ghetto. Cause I love the ghetto, it's fun. You got all kind of comedians, actors, singers, and they ain't getting paid. They just do this every day because that's what we do to keep have fun. It ain't always about dope dealing and you know what I'm saying. But back to how we got broke up was from the dope and the gangs and the guns that the government strategically placed in the ghettos, and it broke us up. And I ain't talking about just no white government. I'm talking about all color governments, even the color, even my color government was working on the downfall of the black community, because even though they was black, they knew how strong we was and how we could come back and how we was coming back. So we was coming back in the 80s because they was getting these jobs, computer technology programmer, CEO. Like black people was excelling, starting to excel, and they didn't like that. So what they do? They brought the crack out. Because even on a Potter, like I say, you was still functioning. You still could be a CEO. You still could be a computer programmer. You still could do whatever your job was, stockbroker, whatever your job was. Because that's how they was functioning. They knew that because they was functioning off like that. They was snorting cocaine in the bathrooms and their offices and still functioning. Well, after so long, they even had to let that go because they nose to start eating a hole through their nose and start fucking with their brain. Nose, they was constantly getting nosebleeds and this, that, and the other. Then family life, then that will bring your family life down because you doing cocaine, you drinking, and then you living an unhealthy lifestyle. So even snorting a pot of cocaine will bring you down, but it wouldn't bring you down as fast as smoking it. Cause smoking it, you'll be in the street, you'll be earning 100,000 one minute, and then the gutters in the street the next minute. It don't take that long. Some people is resilient. Some people is strong. So it took a little bit longer for some people to break down on crack rock. So some people did still have functioning lifestyles, even on crack. Shh. Be quiet, busy. Even on crack rock. But yeah. So for all you people out there that don't be knowing what they be talking about, black, white, or whatever color. That's how I be saying making these videos on gangs in the ghetto and man, what the fuck? You ain't been to not one ghetto. And if you have, it was just to make that movie or that documentary. Then they do all their research, and half of the research be wrong. Half of them don't even know what they be talking about. And then when they do the videos and they come across, and people like me or my husband or any real street person come across them videos, they be like, that's not accurate. Where is they getting this information from? That's not right. What the fuck? So it's not our fault because we didn't bring this shit over here. But it is our fault because we got so weak to where we was in a position to where we was like, fuck it. And we let it bring us down. And now it's just so much division. Then you got not only division within the family, you got division in the black community as a people. You got the poor black people. It's different from the middle class black people. It's different from the so-called rich people. It's different from the rich people. It's different from the super rich. It's different from the blue blood. It's like different levels of black people. It's so many different levels. And it shouldn't even be no fucking levels. We all should still be one. I don't give a fuck what we got. But there's so much animosity and hatred for each other. Hatred. You hate your own fucking people. You don't even want to look at each other and say hi and passing and nothing. You would say hi to another motherfucker before you would say hi to your own people. You let people downgrade and disgrace your people. You don't say nothing. You got me fucked up. Anybody talk about it, but my people, I'm going to speak up. I don't care. You're not finna just sit, especially another race. You're not finna just sit there and just downgrade my people and just think I'm about to sit there and just let you do that. You got me fucked up. Even my own people. I don't care. You're not finna downgrade our people in front of another race, talking and chuckling it up and thinking that shit is cool. When you don't understand that how that other race is looking at you like you a piece of shit. Because you talking about your own people. You hear about them talk about their people, but they don't talk about their people like that. And then when they do talk about their people, it's like Yeah, well, when we talk about our people, we out of it. That's crazy because how we be at these jobs and it be like one or two black people at these jobs, and then a new black person come on, and them black people been there for years. They will hate on that new black person. Just like that show 20s that just came on in that commercial. And it's two black uh, TV writers, whatever they was, and they talking about it's sad because they the only two black people up in that position, and they trying to kill themselves for promotion. Like, really? Come on, man. We hate each other that much? We just don't want each other and to see each other exceed and excel? But that's what I'm saying. Like, you be so quick to say black people don't want to do this, black people don't want to do that. But then when black people get these positions, and then these other black people that be in these positions for years and years, and they don't even embrace the black people that come in. They push them away and try to figure out how to get them the fuck out of there. See, those are the black people that need to be really dealt with. Because that ain't cool. That's what I'm saying. Those are the ones that need to be talked to be counseled. Because at the end of the day, so yeah, I'm sorry I had to stop because stupid ass train. This shit do that every fucking day. I don't know why they get right here and want to blow their fucking horn like it ain't nobody right here. All these houses right here and they want to do that stupid shit. God damn. Then when you complain, it seems like they do the shit more like they fucking little kids. That's what I'm saying. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. Just ignorancy for no reason. It ain't no cows, it ain't no nothing on these train tracks for them to be fucking blowing like they going out, and they be doing that shit 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, that shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't fly. And then you got the nerve to get an attitude when somebody call and complain. What the fuck? If you was living right here, you would complain too. But anyway, I'm sorry for that little rant. That just kind of pissed me off. But back to the black people, like, yeah, so we get up in these jobs and we just, like, instead of embrace, I would love to be working somewhere and they ain't really no black people, but somebody black come in. All black people ain't on the bullshit, so when black people come in, they be thinking, oh, all black people, they ain't finna. You don't know what the fuck you work, don't you? Every day. So why another black man can't come in and work every day? God damn, you gotta give people benefit of the doubt when you first meet them. You don't know that person, that black man or that black woman. You don't know what they're capable of doing. And then when you see them stay a little bit longer than the other black people, then you want to question them and talk to them. Keep it like it was. Keep it like it was. Don't ask me no questions now. Because you're an older person, you should have embraced me as a new person when I came in. I don't care if I am older than you. You old because I'm saying you've been on this job for years. That's what I'm saying. And instead of you embracing me, you will embrace the other people, the other people that don't look like you. And then you wonder why when they do what they do, they do what they do. And then you be looking stupid at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Do what they do. I mean, like, sneak and do stupid shit. And you've been on that job for years. And then you be looking like, well, I thought, yeah, you thought you was in, huh? That's what I'm saying. Black people is racist against one too. You have racist black people. Because if they can get you fired off a job, they are racist, man. That's messing with your livelihood, the way you eat, the way you survive. And you got a lot of black people out there that don't see that shit. They argue you down. Ain't no racist black people. You use a motherfucking lie. You better look again. You better look again. That's how they fool you. They think you think only white people and other races could be racist. No, black people could be racist too. Cause there's a lot of black people that can control your life. And if you believe it or not, one day you will see it. You will see it. They got so many black people up in the music industry that's controlling shit that you don't know about or that you just now hearing about. That all ain't nothing but black people that the black artists go to. They got them. See, they just show you them Jews and the white people, and they just the black people be behind the scenes chilling. The people behind the scenes chilling, calling the shots. So now they got now first, and this is how it's crazy because at first, you know, it was beautiful to be black. It was beautiful to be melanated. Yeah. But now, shh. Shh. Be quiet, baby. So now, it's okay to have nappy hair. It's okay to when at first it wasn't okay to do none of that. That's what I'm saying. The black community then got so just displaced. And the crack started it all. The crack started it all. Because even back then, because you know, natural hair was in. When my mama and them was growing up, afros and all that, naturals, blowouts, all that shit. Well, I don't think a blowout was a feather. That's what I should have said. Feathers and all that shit. And I think feathers came out. Nah, feathers been out for a minute. But anyway, they had natural hairstyles back then. They even had locks. A lot of people was growing locks in the 70s, 50s, 60s. It was natural to just be you. Then this generation come out. Then that's what I'm saying. Then the 80s come out. Then all the dope come out. Then all this bullshit ass rap come out. Now it's not okay to have natural hair. It's not okay to be natural no more. For a long time. Until we get to now. Now it's okay to be natural. It's okay to be black. It's okay to be yourself. Well, you should have been yourself the whole time. Shh. So, yeah. Just, that's when it all began in the 80s. With the crack. Then it was everybody had straight hair. Everybody had to look a certain way. I'm talking about black people. They was trying to keep up with the rich black people. Because at first, we wasn't keeping up with the rich black people. Hell, the rich black people was really trying to keep up with us. Now we trying to keep up with the rich black people. It in reverse. Everything reversed. Like it wasn't okay to put black people on TV like that. And if it was in certain roles. It wasn't okay for black people to wear their own natural hair on TV. It wasn't okay for black people to do. It wasn't okay for you to love yourself. It wasn't okay for black people to be assertive. Now you get to this day and it's okay for black people to practically do any damn thing. They say we was a president. Okay, I take Obama black. Okay, whatever. He was a president. Whatever. But now you got the black kids want to be president. Even though no black people. Oh yeah, the two black people that was running for president dropped out early before the race even began. because they start bringing up bullshit. So they made them drop out early. They said wasn't gonna be no more black person running so-called, because Kamala Harris ain't black either. So-called black people running this world again, even though we make laws and do shit that they don't tell us about. That is a lot of black people who's in control of. And that do run in this world. It's a lot of stuff. Just, you will never know. I ain't saying sometimes even doing research on certain things ain't gonna be easy and ain't gonna always tell you the honest truth. Some things I guess is just made for them to hide and keep behind scenes. So yeah, that's just how the black community got broke down. First they broke us down from our religion and our spirituality. Well, not our religion, our spirituality and our ways, and then they broke us down by putting us in certain positions. Then we let them break us down, because they didn't just break us down by themselves. They had help from our people. Trust and believe that. Don't be thinking that they just did it on their own. Hell no. No. Our people helped too. That's how they conquered our lands, from our people helping them when they came over to whatever land that they came over and conquered. You have to have indigenous people to help you from that land, because you don't know that land. So you can't conquer the people if you don't know the land. That's the thing. So they had to know the land, just like they had to know the people from that land. So you had to have somebody from that land tell you everything they knew. And it wasn't just anybody either. It was a person that knew pretty much everything about that land and the people. That's how they was. That's one of the ways, the major ways they was able to win shit. That's a major key. You have to know. If you don't know, you can't. How could you even start to even begin to even try to win something? So you gotta have somebody indigenous from that land to tell you about them lands, to tell you the ins and outs, the shortcuts, what they people do, how they people worship. Cause they can sit and watch you, but if they don't understand what the fuck is going on, and they don't understand that language of that land, or what the people was accustomed to doing, they shit just like they making up any damn thing now. Just like they making up any damn thing now. So, yeah, our people helped them. It's the only way. There's no other way. That's how they was able to come over and conquer and destroy the people of these lands. Because it was some evil people of ours. For whatever reason, I don't know, I wasn't back then. So for whatever reason, they felt they was helping them, they was doing good. I wasn't back then. I don't know how they was getting treated. I don't know if they had family. I don't know if they was getting paid. I don't know what made them feel that they had this loyalty to their own race, to our people, to where they had to help enemies come over and take over. Because they was allies at first. They was try to be our friends at first, I guess, or whatever. But like I say, they already always had a hidden agenda. They never meant to share anything. Once they got their hands on everything, it was over. That's why all our treaties and shit is void. Null and void. They gone. I think there's one treaty left, and that's for the Cherokees. Now I'm thinking that, and I think that's barely hanging on. That's what I'm saying. But then they come over here, they just then we yeah, that's the crazy part. We they come over here, we just get weak. We don't fight for nothing. We tried, and I don't even think that was even a try. I was like, what the hell? So now we worshiping these people. These people keep spitting in our face, slapping us in our face, and we keep just trying to look to be our savior. I ain't no more. I'm cool. And I really never was though. My family, we didn't do like that. So the savior I was looking to wasn't white, because I wasn't raised like that. So yeah, that's just what happened. That's just what I want to talk about today. It's just sad because you got different levels in every race, and I mean they might be treating them bad, but like I said, they clean up kids' ass and do what they gotta do. They can get a couple of dollars to do what they need to do. Black people can't get no help, honestly, and just look at it. We can't get no help. We just by ourselves. And then if you do find some black people, it's on some scandalous shit. So if you do get them black people that's on the legit and on the up and up, and they really serious about helping with no questions asked, you better hold on to them, because it's hard to find them. It's damn near impossible to find them type of black people. That's what I'm saying. So black people, if you on the up and up and you legit and you do what you do and you help other black people that's worth helping. So yeah, just when you get them, keep them. Hold on tight. And if you legit and on the up and up, be careful. Cause there's so many black people out here that's sad that be using you and don't want to do nothing but get over on you. So just be cautious. Watch your back. And get other people like-minded like you that'll watch your back. And you can watch their back. Cause this shit is crazy out here. And this shit getting crazier. This shit is getting crazier out here for the black people. I'm talking about for the black people. I'm only looking at our problems. So we need to get it together, try to pull together and figure out something. And just go from there. Alright, YouTube, that's all I want to talk about. The black people, the black family, how it went down, how it's just all the way broke down now. It's just so broke down, I don't even know if we could pull it together again. I just think we're so far gone. Just by looking at the generation now. They even identifying with women or a girl or boy no more. Or they ain't identifying with just simple things that we used to identify with, rap artists.